Denise, you ready to go right here? All right, big hand for Denise Shu, your host tonight. Come on, big hand for Denise.
Oh, okay.
All the guys are so afraid of me. It's like, I'm sorry I'm late to, I just came straight from work. I didn't have time to change. Yeah. My day job. Oh, it's hard to get changed, especially in and out of this. The boot's longer, 15 minutes. And I just wanted to tell you, I'm sorry for being late. I was at my day job. Can you guys guess what it is? No, guess what? I'm not a hooker. I'm a dental hygienist. Yeah, now it fits, right? So, yeah, because my theme song at work hurts so good. I make beautiful smiles for a living. I did bring some my tools of the trade later, so I'll get you guys to floss. But no, actually I wore this because Rico, he stepped it up. Last time he was the master of ceremonies, so I went to be the mistress of ceremonies. Yeah. So you think if I dress this way I'd get more dates?
Yeah.
Because it's hard dating out there. I'm a two-time loser. I've been married and divorced twice. I was married to a Chinese guy and a white guy. I'm an equal opportunity wife. I'm looking for a Mexican or a black. Hey, Rico. And because of Proposition 8, no women, just lesbian friends. Okay. So my name is Denise Shu. I'm not Margaret Cho. I know all of us look alike to you. I've got news for you. You all look alike to me too. Yeah, you there looking at me with those beautiful big round eyes. How you doing? I'm older than I look. I'm told that. It's like I'm old enough to join ARP, and if you're young enough not to know what ARP is, you're old enough for me to date. Oh, he doesn't know what it is. And so that's what I'm trying to do is date. Some of the guys I dated this one guy. He was a dude who was kind of a chick. You know what that word is for a dude who's kind of a chick? It's a dick. No, you thought, no really, his name's Richard. No, but you thought I was going to say metrosexual. Actually, I'd have more in common with them. We could go shopping and put on makeup together. But I'm from Chino, California. So Chino in Spanish means China. Yay, my peeps! Orale! Yeah, Chino means China in Spanish. So you would think that there would be more than just our family there. Yeah, is it? The only Chinese family in Chino when we got there. My dad is famous for being a Chinese dairyman. And so I'm infamous for being the only Chinese girl to run for dairy princess. I didn't win. A big-chested blonde girl won. Story. But I did get a cool t-shirt that said, on the front, milk does a body good. And on the back, it said, see other side. Yeah. But I couldn't wait to get out of Chino, so I went to USC. Yeah. USC, University of Southern China. No, USC. And I was so naive from Chino that I didn't even know that they had a football team. Yeah. Hard to believe, I know. It gets worse. I was, overachieving Chinese girl. I tried to join every extracurricular activity. I tried to join the gay student union. Yeah. Because I'm happy. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing? Come on over here. Don't be afraid. I won't bite too hard. Yeah, I am oral compulsive though. I am a dental hygienist. And I'm also a woman. And I'm Chinese. And I'm a Virgo. You can't get any more oral compulsive than me. My ex-husbands didn't have a chance. I did get the Chinese husband to floss though. I did it. I used to jump on the bed every night. And I wouldn't let him go to sleep until he flossed. He goes, I figured it was going to either lead to good oral hygiene or divorce, and he's an ex-husband. Yeah, but he wasn't so bad. He was a male chauvinist pig. But, you know, I'm a female chauvinist piglet. And because, you know, I believe that when they made the X chromosome into a Y chromosome, they cut off all the good genes, like the high gene, the, you know, the considerate gene, the sensitive gene. They did leave on the X chromosome the insecure gene, and they cut it off the Y chromosome. That's why guys who look like Jabba the Hutt try to date supermodels. It's true. But the first husband, Chinese husband, you know, we married, I tried to make my Chinese parents happy. I married a Chinese guy who, my Chinese uncle at the wedding said we looked exactly like each other, that we had one face, man, woman. Chinese call that twin face. He said, you're going to be married forever. I said, how do you know that? He said, because you loved yourself so much, you married someone who looked just like you. Yeah, but we're divorced, so I guess I wasn't as cute as him. No? So, but then, you know, I tried to marry, you know, a white guy. You know, tried for the other white meat. Yeah, and you know, he thought he had it made because he thought, you know, I married Chinese, and you know the stereotypical thing about Chinese, right? But he didn't know that my first husband's nickname, LDW, Long Dong Wong. A little intimidating to a white boy. But my mom, she said, when I got engaged to the white guy, she said, why do you want to marry a fat, ugly old white guy? I go, well, Mom, because I'll always be younger and prettier and thinner than him. She goes, oh, you're really smart. Yeah. But I'm trying to be a Chinese-American princess. That's my goal. I don't want to be a female chauvinist piglet. So I'm trying to date nice guys. The first guy I went out with, he had long, flowing hair. He was a pirate. Yeah. I met him at the Renaissance Fair, but he told me how to date on the internet. And he said he was on a site called IneedaNewGirlfriend.com. Not to be confused with IWantANewGirlfriend.com, which is a whole different site. That one's a porno site. I do so much advertising for them. Yeah. So I went to the site, and they give women free lifetime memberships. Hey, is that breastbone or breastbone? See, look here. This is what this medallion's for, so you can look at where there's supposed to be cleavage. Yeah. But so I filled out the application, you know, online, and they said, well, you know, how would your best friend describe you? I go, well, my best friend would describe me as a dog. And I go, because the dog is the most loyal of the Chinese zodiac, and I was born the year of the dog. He goes, it's either that or he thinks I'm a bitch. Or the occasional dingleberry. Yeah. I know, I had to put that one in for the dudes. They like those things. Oh, it's a dingleberry joke. Yeah. See? They laugh. So then they said, well, what do you look like? And I go, I'm average. I've seen better. I've seen worse. I go, what do you expect? I'm Chinese. We're not really known for our Western beauty attributes. I'm flat-chested, short-legged, with a flat, wide Chinese behind. And he goes, one guy wrote back, you had me at flat, wide Chinese behind. It's like, so, one of the guys that I dated, he only had one nut. And my friends would say, why do you want to date a guy, you know, that you know, I would call him one nut. I go, oh, I got a date with one nut. She goes, why would you want to date somebody you call one nut? I go, well, you know, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Yeah? That's for all you oldies but goodies. Yeah. Mounds? Almond Joy. I don't know. I like being a Chinese chick, you know, because the good part is my breasts will never sag. And I never have to shave my legs, so I'm always ready for a hot date. How you doing? Yeah. And I never have to get a facelift because my eyes are already slanted back. So now it's time to welcome our first, you know, comedian for the evening. And he is my favorite because the youngest I've ever dated for a cougar is 27 years old. And he is my favorite 27-year-old, Scott Yarborough.